Hello there fellow sneaker lovers, it's Gemmo here. Welcome to my channel, Bro G. Today we'll be talking about why and how I started collecting basketball sneakers. And what kind of collector do I think I am? So why did I started collecting basketball sneakers? Like I mentioned in my previous video, I have always been a fan of basketball sneakers. I love basketball. I love basketball sneakers for the longest time. But why just now? The short answer is anxiety. So let me elaborate on it. We have all been affected by this COVID-19 pandemic in varying degrees. Like in my case, I'm a native of the Philippines, but I'm currently working here in Singapore. And the last time I was able to spend time with my family back home was 16 months ago. Yes, as of this moment, I have been away and alone, away from my family for 16 months. Complicated travel restrictions prevent me from flying back home, and it sucks big time, but by the grace of God, thank you Lord, I'm coping up with the situation. So I decided to be physically active to cope up with the stress. So late last year I started with running, then I tried biking and some occasional visits to the gym. When the community rules loosened down a bit, a good friend of mine invited me to join his weekend basketball group. It was a lot of fun. I get to meet new people, though we all have the same depressing situation. Being with each other, being together, playing basketball, the game that we love, it's a blessing, it's a big blessing. So since I'm playing basketball regularly now, it gave me a reason to start collecting basketball sneakers. So that's when I started collecting basketball sneakers. And that is the long answer to the question, why just now? I started with the sale kicks. I mean, buying ability and buying capacity is different from person to person. So some guys could splurge immediately on latest releases, which comes with a premium price of course. And it's totally fine, especially if you have the cash and the ability to cap out for such. But in my experience, the best way to go is get the sale kicks. If you're having doubts, having second thoughts, or just want to get your feet wet on collecting shoes, the best way to go is get the items on sale. Please take note of this. I consider collecting sneakers a luxury and never a priority. I have a priority list and I make sure I get that list all checked out first before I purchase anything for myself. Feed my family well, feed myself well, pay the bills, send the kids to school, save some for the future. I make sure I get that list all checked out first, and then it's the time I pay myself some love. Sneakers or whatever collection for that matter will never go before that list. It's always after that list for me. Going back to the sale kicks, like in anything else, there is always pros and cons into it. I'll start with the cons. One thing is you get the sneakers few months after its release date. I think it's subjective in a way. And personally, I don't mind it at all. I don't think that the sneakers are totally outdated by that time. I mean, I got this Jordan 35 for less than half its original price, so I guess it's worth the wait. Another is you get limited colorways. Most of the time, limited colorways of the same model are put on sale. But again, you just have to be patient and you can still get good colorways like this Adidas Dawn issue 2s that I got for again almost half the price, so it's worth it. Now we go to the pros. For me, it's just one thing and I get total satisfaction without breaking the bank, and for me nothing can top that.